Hi dancers, it's Dr. Wanda, and I'm here to record for you sort of a module 3. We've been kind of easing out of the first couple of modules we had before the midterm, and we're moving towards some other types of things. Continuing with some of our gram work, adding some things in that you didn't do before, but also adding in some things from the Horton technique with flat backs and laterals and Egyptian arms, um, and some other things that are kind of a mix of some other modern types. Um, Today's particular video is also because I was caught in traffic between two accidents and couldn't get here in time. So, as you know, I contacted you and said that I would get this module recorded and uploaded for you, which I will do now. So, we're going to start with, we've been talking about the stuff that could be done on the floor, and because we're working remotely, some of you have been working in a space where you can't be down on the floor. Or you don't have a lot of space on the floor. But I would like you to know how it's supposed to work. We've adapted it already. If you are not in beginning modern dance class with Dr. Wanda right now, and you are wondering what we're doing, we're going to learn these exercises beginning on the floor in what we call an X, or some people call it a starfish. And then we're going to, I'll tell you when we get up, like how you can adapt it to standing. If you've been in class with me the last week, the last two classes, you know that we did the whole thing standing up, but I'm just going to demonstrate them both lying down. I'm going to demonstrate it facing sideways so that you can tell when the body is contracted and when it's stretching out and when it's coming back in. But also, if you're with me regularly, you already know what that looks like standing up because we've done our own adapted version. So, let me turn off the auto lock so that we're not constantly having to wait for me to reawaken my phone. And let me get a sound check going. Okay. I know that several of you have told me before with these recordings that it's better for you if I use the sound somewhere else, like on my phone, and then it projects than when I do it on the laptop. Seems to be working better for all of you. If you don't remember, we're starting in our X on the floor, lying on our backs, if you have the room to do that. We're going to try and bring the right elbow and the right knee into each other in 4 counts, and 4 counts back out to where they came from. Left side will bring the knee and the elbow together, working all those oblique abdominals. We do that right, left, 4 counts in, 4 counts out, just that half. So we're working on body halves. The second time we pull into, so the elbow and knee come together for 2 counts, and on 3 and 4 we pull the arms and the legs all the way around and tuck into a ball. You're going to be on the right side of your body when that happens. You're going to open all the way back out to the floor. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way into the ball, reaching all the way back out. Right, left. Then you're going to do the 4 counts into the ball. We're going to stretch on your side. So it's kind of like the X that you're on your back. We're now going to do that kind of on your side, trying not to fall over onto your face or fall over onto your back, but staying on the side of the body to hold yourself up. Stretch, I was calling it like a yawn when we were in class. You're going to tuck back into your ball for 4 counts and then open it back up to your X. That is also right, left. We've also been doing an exercise reaching in as if this is the center line of the body, well, because it is, and reaching the right arm in, 2, 3, 4, reaching all the way across, 5, 6, 7, 8, past the first arm to get a good stretch from the right fingertips all the way back down to the right toes, rolling it back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, alternating that, right, left. We've been doing it standing up because we're in all kinds of random spaces right now, but we're going to do these things lying down. I'm just going to put them all together. So, body half, 4 counts in, 4 counts out, right, left. 4 counts to tuck all the way into a ball and all the way back out, right, left. 4 counts to roll into a ball, 4 counts to stretch, 4 counts back into your ball, 4 counts to open back up to your X, right, left. Bringing the fingertips in, reaching across the body, right, left. And again, I'm going to face sideways. I think you might be able to see more from there than from anywhere else. I'll tip that a little bit so you can see, hopefully, more of what's happening. All of that, here we go. Far away for you to see. Lying on my side. Feet are apart, arms are up. 5, 6, 7. Right body halfway, right knee and right elbow. 3, 4. Reach it out. Back to my ass. The left body half together. And out. Again, right side. You don't have to take anything off the floor. Just bending the knees, reaching in with the elbow. And lift. And into that ball. Then we got 2 counts to the side stretch. Tucking. There we go. Fingertips on the floor. Left side. Then it comes over the top. That one again. Side first. Then it pulls all the way. There we go. Back onto your back. I'm going to add that yawn. So, right side, over the top, stretch, tuck it in. Roll that. Left side, over the top, reaching out. Take that once more, stretch. Good yawn. Last time. Right fingertips are coming in. Coming in. 2, 3, 4. Reach it all the way across. Pull it back. Roll the shoulders back down to the floor. Left hand. In. Just above the body. Reach it across. And back. But left foot pulls me back to the floor. And right arm. And 2, 3, 4. Really reach it across the body. Left arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Leg pulls you back to the floor. The hips come back. Shoulders come back. Good. So all of that should be starting to warm up the core. Pulling you to the side, pulling around forward, stretching, waking up the back, waking up the shoulders. All of those things help to get the body warmer much faster because you're using huge muscle groups, body muscle groups. All right. Stop that for the moment. Get the blinding lights out of your face, move you back. All right. From there, we had a shoulder rolling exercise. Yeah, we did shoulders, roll it back. 2, 4, 3, 4, circle 5. Under curve, 6, over curve. We do all that facing this direction so you know what direction things are moving. Back, 2, 3, 4, under curve, goes into that upper back, 7, under curve. From here, sorry, under curve, over curve. From here, it's kind of like a drop swing, the second half of it. So we're going down, swing it up. So we're finding center in the body, 2, and then we're keeping everything from the ribs down in place and opening above that. So it opens the chest up to the sky, 3, 4. And add a plie, so we're breaking at the knees, the hips and the knees. 5, 6, straightening, 7, and 8. From here, we're swinging out to a flat back, waking up those back muscles without being too stretched, not too intense. All the way up. 6, we're doing a little spiral to the right, running forward and up, Back with the head roll around, and we'll take you into the next shoulder roll. 2, 3, 4, 5. Under curve. 6. Over curve. 1. Find center. Open into high left. 4. Plie. 5. 6. Straighten. 7. Mini. After the flat back. Down to the floor. All the way up. Little spiral. Round and forward. Up. Back with the left side so the head rolls low. I'm just going to demonstrate it once, right, left. If for any reason you feel like you kind of sort of got it little by little, but you need to go back through it, feel free. And we'll just keep working. There's another 8. I always give myself lots of time to walk from the sound system to the floor. 5, 6. I'm going to face you to the right and away on the left. So, under curve, over curve. So, under, over. Drop. Find high lift. Bend the knees. Straighten the knees. Out to the flat back. Down the floor. All the way up. Little spiral to your right. Forward and up, and because we're in the right side, the head rolls right. Shoulders 1, 2, which 3, and 4. Under curve. 5, 6. Drop. Hold. Body clear. Certain knees. I know it's not the prettiest look. You create the answer flat back. Down to the floor. All the way up. Two spiral up. Forward and up. Back and head roll forward. All right. From there, we have what in a ballet or modern class, or other modern classes or jazz class, we would automatically call tendus and dégagés. But the terminology is from the world of ballet. Martha Graham did not care for that. So even though the movements look and feel exactly the same as tendus and dégagés, in the Graham technique of modern dance, we call them brushes on the floor for tendus, brushes off the floor for tendus. We are also adding a spiral to this exercise. We've talked a little bit about spiral before. I'll tip this down so you can see my feet as well. So use spiral now when we go across the floor, when we do our Graham walks. Whatever leg you're standing on, we're facing it. So when we go forward, you face the leg before you step on it. It's the same idea. If we're doing 4, front, 4 side, 4 back, 4 side, other classes would call that 4 on quad, then we would do the same thing. When the right leg goes to the front, we would spiral towards it. I'm going to face away from you so you can see what direction I'm going, for real. Yeah? From turned out first. When I go to the front, my head and my shoulders spiral towards the right. I'm going to do there for 4 brushes on the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I go to the side, the shoulders change when the head stays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the back, just the head changes. That gives me maximum opposition to where the leg is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And because we only change the head to get here, the head changes again. Out. 3, 5, 7. You do all that again on the left side. 4 to the front, everything faces towards the front leg. Change the shoulders to go to the side. 4 to the side. Change the head to go to the back. Change the head to go to the side. So you have that on the floor. 4, 4, 4 on quad. 4 front side, back and side. On the right and on the left, on the floor. We're going to repeat that off the floor, also known as a dégagé, 4 on quad, just so we can get some practice using that spiral and changing it from place to place. If you've been in class the last week, you know that this is one of my favorite songs. So sooner or later, I'm going to shout, "Here we go," just because I can, and because it makes me happy. And isn't my happiness everything, really? And again, I'm going to face away from you, not out of rudeness, but so that you can tell what direction I'm facing for each spiral. You see my feet? 5, 6. Ready to start with the right. In. With the shoulders. Here it goes. Here we go. Head. Take the head. Ready to start with left. Take the head. All of that will be off before you. Up. Take the head. Left leg. Forward. Head. Just to make sure you find center again, that's why we come back. From here we have, the next thing that's in this class is your Rangajam exercise. If you're in my class, actually you already know this exercise. Turned out first, front, side, back, cover. We did 4 Rangajams quick instead of 2 slow. That's the only change we've made. Flex is a grand Rangajam off the floor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point, and again, point in with a plie, reverse it, yeah? Lunge back, side, front, center, 4 quick Rangajams, 6, 7, 8. We're going to flex the foot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie. Then we have the left leg, en dehors or outward, and then en dedans or inward. So, it's a lot of information, but if you're already in my class, so you're watching it for that, you know it all already. If you don't, you can always watch it, figure out what the exercise is, come back, play it, and dance it a first or a second time. So, I'm going to try not to lose my balance all the way through it, but balance is a fleeting thing. And I'm going to face you this time because you already know this exercise if you're taking my modern class. So you know to do right, left. 5, 6, turned out first. Ready? Here. Hands front. Side. Find center. Flex. If you want, you can go a little higher the second time. Point it. Plie. En dedans or backwards. Back. Inward. Front. Find center. On the back side, front. Back side, front. Flex. Point it. Plie. Left leg. Front. Side. Back. Find center. Arms up. I just missed 1, 2, 3, 4. First front. Side. Back. Point. Some people would edit it out. This is reality. Plie. On and up. Back. Side. Front. Center. Back, side, front. Flex. Point it. Again, lots of people would just edit out their mistakes. It's something I'm probably never really going to do for you. Just because it's a beginning class. It's really important for you to know, even when people have been dancing forever. I'm 53, I've been dancing all but 4 of those years. So, even if you're professional, even if you're a retired professional, you're still going to make mistakes sometimes. You're occasionally still going to lose your balance. It's important for me that you know that. So I'm not going to hide my mistakes from you. We're just going to take them and run. We have a little foray, a little journey into some Horton, the lesser Horton technique of modern dance. This is not a full-on, if you're someone who's very well versed in the Horton technique. We're not doing whole fortifications. We're just learning a few concepts. We're doing some flat backs. We're doing some laterals. And then we're doing a little bit of Egyptian arms. So what that's going to look like for us, and I'm going to face this way for the flat backs. With the feet about hips width apart, the arms straight, abs are in. We're taking 4 counts to flat back forward, 4 and 4 counts to come back up, twice. Then we're going to do in 2 counts, twice, over 2, up 2. We're going to do 2 with arms, yeah, twice on 2 with arms. 1 and 2, the arms face each other, 3 and 4, everything comes up together, 5 and 6, yeah, make sure that you're not back here on your heels or way arched with all of this released. 5 and 6, with my weight on my toes, not my heels. Press 7, down 8, we'll take that twice. Let me show you that one again. So over 2, palms face each other, 4, up, vertical, 6, press 7, down. We'll turn ourselves out. A normal person would actually put the phone down too. And a wide turned out second, palms start out down. If I want to go to the right in a lateral, which means side anyway, the hips have to go left first. 1, palms start turn out. 2, 3, till we're parallel to the floor, up, 6, 7, 8. We'll take that right, left on 4, right, left on 2 counts. Let's get that done real quick, and then we'll move forward. Bring it in. 1 more 8. Here we go. 5, 6, ready, 2, and again on 4, 2, 3, 4, and up. On 2 counts. 1, 2, and up. 2, and over. 2, adding arms. 1, 2, arms, 2, find center, 2, press. Again, over. 2, arms, 2, find center, 2, and press. 2. Wide turned out second. 5, 6, ready, 2, go. Hip 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Up. Again to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 1, 2. Inhale as you come back up. 2 counts. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. 2, and up. And 1, 2, and up. Let me make sure that we're actually recording. It's still good, right? Everyone's good. All right, because it goes dark, and I can't tell anymore. So we also have an exercise called Egyptian arms. That is from the same technique. And it takes, the Horton technique is very linear. It's very straight lines like flat backs. It's very lateral, like side, trying to get parallel to the floor. They're all like lines or angles. The angles of the arms are straight out from the shoulders. I know those lights are in the way, sorry. Yeah, so it's 2 right angles here. And when we're going to go side to side right now, like if we were in Graham, we'd call it a spiral. But when the body moves, it can't just be the arms, right? See how like I stayed still? And I can't just do this and leave my arms where they are. Instead, from the waist, the entire shape moves from one side through center all the way to the other side. Yeah. So it's a very intense oblique abdominal exercise. We're going to start in parallel. Parallel first, so you have to be together. And from here, we're going to take 4 counts to slide the right foot forward and spiral as far to the right as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, and then right, 2, and left, 2, and right, left, left, then you have to reverse it. Backwards, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, and right. 2, left, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. This may be another place where we lose balance, but that's okay. Modern dance is all about figuring out how far you can go in any given direction without losing your balance. You only find that out by going too far or not going far enough. So don't worry about if you get a little wobbly. If I get a little wobbly, we're all going to be just fine. All right, so I'm going to use the same song just for ease of movement. And I'll start way back. It's a lot of steps. Parallel. 5, 6, ready, 2, go. And right. 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, and right. 2, and left. 2, 1, 1, 1. 4 counts. Back. 2, 3, 4, and back. Make sure those legs stay parallel. And right, left, right, left, right, left. Woo. It's a nice little head rush. We have a new rondejab exercise with a leg swing, right? Actually, I should find out for sure if that's the right one. Hold on. And of course it is. What was I thinking? Of course I'm brilliant. So, we've got, you've done before with me, a shorter leg swing. What we've done before is gone front, back, front, plie, pick up. Front, brush, make sure you brush the floor, plie, pick up. This exercise starts like that. You're going to get swing front, plie, pick up. The second time you're going to swing front, plie, and tendu because you're going to prepare for a rondejab. I'm going to go away from you so you know what direction to do. The right leg is going to swing forward first. Yeah. Brush front, plie, pick up. Front, back, plie, tendu. We're going to rondejab onto or out. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. The same leg that's doing the circle goes chasse forward, tendu backwards, chasse other side. Front, 2, 3, plie, pick up. Front, back, front, tendu, circle. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Front, back, step to get other step. So, if you're dancing at home, in your dorm, apartment, house, townhouse, garage, if you're in a small, tiny space, you're not going to be able to do this twice in a row. If that happens, do the first side, forward, back, chasse, step. I'll stop there so that there's a pause. If you are at home and you don't have room to continue the same direction, turn yourself around, or go back where you started, follow me again on the left. I'll just stay there for a minute and give you a chance to get caught up. I'll count you back in, and we'll do the left side. That way you can see me go in the same direction as you, both times, all right? So we're going to do right, left, but I'm going to pause in the middle after the right side. Give everybody at home a chance to get caught up. Back up if you need to, and get ready to do the left leg swing in front. 5, 6, ready, seated, push, front, back, front, plie, pick up. Front, back, front, gaze on rondejab. Front, side, back, on the order. Same leg swings. Front, back, chasse, pick it up. When you're with me in the studio, you can do the same leg again. Or sorry, alternate to the other side. But if not, now you've got room. Left leg, 5, 6, ready, to go. Brush, front, back, front, plie, pick up. Front, back, front, tendu. Front side back. Left leg comes forward. Front, back, chasse, pick it up. Of course, you can always scoot this back. Go ahead, rewind a little bit. Do the right side again, scoot back, do the left side again. You can do it as many times as you need to at home. But now you have it once on each side, facing the same direction as you. My goodness, it's time for some gram walks. You already know how to do them, so I'm not going to do a lot. I'm going to go ahead and go straight to gram walks with spiral, just because we've been doing them in class since August, so you'll be ready. I know you don't have a lot of room at home. You usually have room for about 4 gram walks, and you have to turn around. So I'll take a slight diagonal for you. 1, 6, 3, 2, go. And sorry, I said with spiral. And go. Go ahead and go left so you have enough room if you're at home and you have to reset. 6 is with spiral, my mistake. Together. And left. And right. And left. And slowly step. Straight leg to straight leg. The spiral happens on in. And you know it's the right spiral if you're facing the leg when you step on it. If you're facing that leg. If you're facing away from it, it's not the right spiral. And then we have our triplet with spiral. Right side first. Just triplet with spiral. 6. Ready. 2, go. Right. 2, 3. 2, 3. Most of you only have that much space if you're at home. 5. Coming back on the left. 6. Ready. 2, go. Left. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll leave you enough music to that much again. 6. Ready, right side. I'll let you do it on your own. Good. Right, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Turn yourself around to come left. 6. Ready, 2, 3. And left, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3. Coming on back around. We're going to do 2 triplets. The box step. Ready, 2, go. Right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, side, back, side, front. Right, and then do the right side again. Coming left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, back, right, front, left. 6, for you to repeat, ready? 2, go. You got it. Right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right, back, left, front. 6, coming back on the left. Ready? 2, go. Left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, back, right, front. 6. So there are a couple of things that we've done before, but not lately, because we have limited space. There's always some of us still at home or in an office or a kitchen or whatever. And some of us have been taking turns outside or inside. So I realize people don't have a lot of space. But I'd like to make sure that you still get some of the same elements you would get if the whole class were together in a studio all semester, even if I give them to you in chunks. So I'm going to give you another little piece. Now, one of the things we've done before, but not lately, is a step draw. So, at least I think we have. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find it. Step draw. 2 things. Steps sideways onto your right foot. That's the step part. Draw. When you draw the foot in, the ball of the foot, see the ball of my foot still on the floor? It draws in to touch the standing line. The heel is up, but the toes are down. The ball of the foot is on the floor. So, I'm stepping, drawing into the center. The step draw happens quickly. It happens on and 1. And 1. And it's in a spiral. The same spiral we were here. Yeah, before we went here. That's what happens. So, I feel like we did this, but it could have been last semester. I could be making it up. So your step draw, that and 1 is the first of 3 counts. It usually goes in a triplet rhythm. 2 is that whole shape that you're holding falling to the direction that you're going. So if I'm traveling to the right, I step right first, Left foot draws into the left, or in front of the right foot. I'm falling, 2. Catch myself, 3. It's like falling over your own feet, yeah? So the left foot comes front when you draw in. You lean or fall, the whole body's falling. We're trying to see how far you can go before you have to save yourself. It's like playing chicken with yourself. And then when you catch yourself, this foot that's in front is there to do it. Catch, yeah? And you fall back out of it. So if you're in a long, narrow space where there's no side-to-side space, turn yourself sideways, yeah? So you can go step, draw, fall, catch. Step, draw, fall, catch. Let me spread back out here and show you what that looks like if you're traveling across the floor. So you go step, draw, yeah, so in my grand spiral, I fall this direction, as if somebody pushed me right here and there. Catch. Step, draw, fall, catch. It's literally about falling. The whole point is for you to learn how to get comfortable, not perfectly balanced and upright. So, where this would go, if we were in the whole studio together, or when we're in the whole studio together, you would have right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, side, back, side, front, front. You turn sideways. Step, draw, fall, catch. Step, draw, fall, catch. Yep. I would only make you do that fall twice because it gets a little unruly after that. So it goes after the box step. So right now, if you're the audience, I'm going to start over here because that would be where the right side. I'd be going with my right side. So we'd go right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, side, back, side, front. Then I'd face you. Step, draw, fall, catch. Step, draw, fall, catch. Now you don't even have to fall out of it gracefully. It's meant to be kind of a stumble, yeah, to see how you catch yourself and move into something else. Sometimes a fall leads you into new movement as a choreographer. So I'll demonstrate that to the right and to the left with the whole combination, just so you know where it goes. But if you need to practice it at home and you don't have a wide space, just turn yourself sideways, step, draw, fall, catch. So the foot that's in front of you when you draw, that's the foot that catches you. All right, now I'll do it once from the right, going across, and once from the left, going across, so I can be facing you, so you can see the position and the fall. But only if my music plays. Five, 6, ready, 2, go. So, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, stop, back, side, front, right, step, draw, fall, catch, step, draw, catch. 5, 6, ready, on the left, go, left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, back, right, front, step, draw, fall. A lot of information. A lot of falling. So don't be surprised if your body tries to fight you about falling. The body doesn't want to fall. It wants to protect you at all times. That's kind of some of the fun of modern dance, is the fact that the body wants to kind of cheat the fall and tell you, no, I have to save you. But it's kind of exciting for the audience if we're not sure whether or not you can save it. So we toy with balance, we toy with gravity, playing back and forth with it. Whew, breathing. I really should try it sometimes. It's not my best thing. Have you already earned some sparkles? Let's see if there's something else to torture you with first. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to give you another balance shifting or weight shifting exercise. It's going to start in the turned out first position, and it's going to go side to side. I think it's a lot of fun because I like the head rush involved. You might hate it. We'll see. I'm going to talk to you through it, and then I'm going to face the correct direction so you know what way to go. So I'm going to start in my turned out first. So if you think about it, there's a lot of room side to side with your feet in first for you to travel. So instead of rocking there, look at the whole body side to side. We're going to go from this turned out first to a turned out second, right? Pretty wide. The arms are going to be to the side, and then we're going to curve them upwards, yeah? So it's upward, kind of like the high lift we were in earlier in the very first exercise with the plies and the overcurves. Also not the starting position. From here, we're going to bend just the right knee, and instead of trying to stay here and upright, we're going to let that tip the body this direction, to the side, yeah? Not forward, straight to the side. So there's always a side stretch happening here. I'm looking at the top arm. You're right. Let me just show you. Here. So if I'm going to turn it out second, arms come from here, palms up, curved, yeah? And I'm going to lean into the right hip. So the right knee is bent, the right arm is high, the left arm is in second position with the palm up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide that right foot into first position, and I'm going to drop both arms. And I want my hips to go past center here. And then as the arms come up, past center on the other side until it makes me fall back into that lunge. So it's about how far can I push before I have to fall into the lunge. Yeah? So it's left, right, and open. Left, right, and open. Hips go left, right, 3 times through second position, other side. Now I want the hips to go past center. So that's what your arms are for, so you know where center was. Here, here, and open. Hips go right, left, and open. And right, left, and open through second, back to the first side. Now, we're going to make all kinds of mistakes with this. We're going to push too far and almost fall over. We're going to push not far enough and just be like, which didn't ever test your balance at all. And I'm going to ask you to push further. What's the worst thing that happens if I take my hips too far? I take a step and it looks like the step drop that we just did, right? So, play with balance. Figure out how far you can go before you have to like move that leg and catch yourself. Know that when we're trying to bend sideways here, your body's not going to like that. If it doesn't like to stretch through this part of the body, and it's going to try to cheat to here because it's easier, tell it no. Yeah? It's a straight line that happens to go upwards, yeah? And it's just going, same thing, shoulder on top of hip, hip, and open. And the goal is, again, to get your hips past center, lunge. Past center, lunge. So 3 timing, triplet timing, from your lunge. 1, 2, 3, 2. 3 and 4. 5 and 6, open 7, left, yeah? 1 and open 2. So we'll do just for now, right, left, so the video is shorter, it might upload faster. And you can always repeat it for your own comfort. Taking that wide turn out second, 6 palms up, ready, to begin. Push, left, and open. Hips go left, right, and open. Left, right, and open, shaping sides, 7, and 8. Hip, hip, and open. Hip, hip, and open. Hip, hip, and open. Second, back to the right side. Yeah. So, again, just to keep the video shorter so I can get it up faster and people have an attention span, only going to do it right left for now. But you can always go back and do it again as many times as you like. And it appears that all this left right now feels like I left something out. I left out, we didn't do any prances today. We didn't do any small jumps or sautés today. But you'll probably get them in class anyway. And all that's left for you now is your sparkles. So we're going to sparkle out the door. I'll sparkle away from you so you know what side to go. Sparkle right and left. 5, 4 sparkles for you. Ready. Left, right, left. Bring it back on the left. 6, 7, left, right, left, and right. Make sure you give me a full spiral, that the arms are never coming lower than this, elbows stay high, and that's not just this, that your whole body is a spiral, including your head. Yes, not this. Good this. Thanks for dancing with me. Sorry about class today, but what's that you say? You'd like your trivia question. I would like you to tell me the name of Baymax in Big Hero 6. What's his big brother's name? What's the name of Baymax's big brother in Big Hero 6? Thank you. Thanks for dancing with me. Have a great day. Did you actually stop? No. Sorry, I couldn't tell whether or not it closed the video. Hopefully, it's all still in there. Thanks, everybody. Pardon my awkwardness at the end. Again, I never hide my mistakes. This is just what I do.